Off to the basket by Dallas. Jones drives in. Johnson on the wing. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And San Antonio making a change here. Branham's checked in. Green, the pass to Hardaway. From 13. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins finds Johnson. Jones against Green. Now Johnson. Give him 8. 5 on the clock. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
The Mavericks leading. Exum passes to Lively. Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Outside for Green. Shoots over Allen. Here's Lively. Nails the baby hook. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks lead by 4. Hardy, the pass to Exum. Over Collins. Exum's shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
From the baseline. Here's Jones. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Jones has got 8.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Stolen by Jones. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their... offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Caldwell. Banked it in off the glass. Caldwell's got 34.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Johnson inside, working on Green. Here's Caldwell. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
71. The Spurs, 69.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing ball. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And it's just about
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Mavericks shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Shepard is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Jones in at the three.
Snapping as a python, had to rise up to the horizon. Use my words to connect, no Verizon. Speak the truth, I'ma show you chase your dreams. I'm living proof, not the industry type, but I'ma grind from the roots. Ooh, see my family struggle from the start. I'm gonna change the trajectory, put some respect to me. Plant the seeds daily, foundation, that's the recipe. If you walked in my shoes, then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now that's not a I made the choice, it was not a decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta play. Want me, she gotta be attending. If she's sending me selfies, I gotta be joining. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up for nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up for nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep it myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you're doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut a job when she started a bigger one. Cut it, they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and you can tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie and this type of...
Joining us today for our rap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season for 2K TV.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF.
To where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta play the. Want me, she gotta be attending. If she's sending me selfies, I gotta be joining. Too many times I told these. Stop into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely. Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. LeBron James is out there with Durant, and it's Nikola Jokic.
Shoulder. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this let go. And I heard that she wanna show, whoa, me who she be, I'm kinda with it. Show.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Get off my back.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just... Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Derek Lively is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Caldwell in its shooting guard. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Garuba in at the 5. Now here's Curry. Up and in on the left. Doris, in this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that 3 ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the 3-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
Curry's shot is off. Here's Caldwell. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Doncic throws it down.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Thompson. Looking for an opening. Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Lively. And Garuba pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Here's Curry. The Mavericks making the shot. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic finds Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Exum. It's Washington high post. He's against Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lively. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
Warriors trail by 3. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Here's Washington, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Passes it to Garuba. Here's Moody. Now the pass to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Here's Exum. Buries it from three-point range. Exum's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dallas leading by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Washington.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Moody. No good from outside. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Curry against Doncic. On the left block. Curry can't get it to go.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And again, Dallas turns it over. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. 3-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Klay Thompson is second.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
And there goes Draymond going deep in his bag.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence. But maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Now here's Thompson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Curry against Doncic. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. He shoots again. It's deflected. From 13. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson outside. Curry on the wing. Outside, Green. Got a piece of it.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Washington passes to Lively. Curry brings the double. Here's Caldwell. Drops in the layup for 2. Caldwell's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Garuba. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Gary Payton has checked in for Thompson. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Kleba, and it's Exum in the corner. Dallas moving it around. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Kleba. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski with it. 8 points his last outing. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Washington. The pass to Caldwell. And he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. If the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. We're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. 2 shots. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Kuminga. Pulls up from the corner. It's hauled in by Doncic.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Caldwell. Covered by Payton. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Doncic comes with the double team. Moody finds Podziemski. Down low. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Caldwell. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Payton, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Dallas leading by 8. Here's Caldwell. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes to Looney. Outside, Kuminga. Now Pajemski. 5 points in the game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Over Payton. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Warriors trail by 9. And the pass to Payton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Hardaway. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Washington. On the clock. Kleba. Washington, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Shot by Pajemski, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Washington. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside for Caldwell Pope, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Warriors shooting 42% to begin this game. Here's Kuminga. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Caldwell Pope. Moves back up. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
They've got Klay Thompson, Pajemski out there with Curry. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Garuba in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Up top, Pajemski. Guarded by Hardaway.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Pass to Kleba. Dallas moving the ball around. Shoots over Kuminga. Kleba, no good. Warriors trail by 12 to the paint. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas, and he gets it to go.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
To the middle, here's Garuba, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know, if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Here's Lively. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Garuba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
Second team foul.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Free throw good, Pajemski.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Doncic throws it down.
Power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now, here's Kuminga. Thompson misses. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Steph Curry, what a finish!
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Hardaway passes to Lively. Hardaway finds Lively. Here's Kleba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Pajemski. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
It remains Golden State basketball.
Here's Garuba. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kleba with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Curry on the drive. Here's Garuba, Lively defending.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Pajemski, and it's blocked.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Lively. finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Hardaway trying to free himself up. And Kleba slams it in.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Curry passes to Green. The Mavericks pull it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made that was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Hardaway no good on the free throw line.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Curry with the bounce pass. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pass to Caldwell. Over Thompson. Caldwell can't hit. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Podziemski. He's got 8 outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Offensive rebound, and they get it back. Outside Curry for the 3. Warriors getting another chance here. A nice shot by Garuba.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Caldwell passes to Hardy. Dallas moving it around. And the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 18 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Let's take a look at Dallas. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Warriors just way behind.
And right now for Dallas, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
He kicks to exit. Here's Caldwell. He's covered by Thompson. 2 points. That one goes. Caldwell's got 6 points in the quarter. Warriors trail by 15. Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson in the corner. Fires the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time.
Oh, that was something else.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach. Can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Klay Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Caldwell. And that one drops for him. Caldwell's got 26 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 16. Here's Garuba. Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Inside, here's Looney. No problem on the jumper and close.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Dominguez come in for Usman Garuba. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State.
And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Fifth, the Mavericks.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Curry against Doncic. The pass to Moody. And he uses the glass on the lane.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Here's Curry. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And here is Curry. 13 points in the game. Now, here's Moody. Looney, count it. Looney's got 6 here in this quarter. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up. All right, a chance to check out the stats for Exum. His last 10 games, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
On the wing, Payton. Back to Curry. It's rebounded by Dallas. Caldwell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Payton inside. He's got 5, and they'll keep possession. Looney kicks to Payton. Clock is at 3. Count that one. Payton's got 7 points. Mavericks leading by 15. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 8th in assists. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Payton passes to Curry. A 3-ball. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
And the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 34.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Payton looking it over. That's to Curry. Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Fires for 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 36.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
On its way from Curry for 2. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They're leading by 16. Kenny, how'd you see it?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
Just bad interior defense from them to the other half. They're going to push around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
That about wrap.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mavericks leading by 16, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd.
Caldwell.
They've got Washington. Also, Derek Lively out there. Exum is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Caldwell in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Moody. He's defended by Exum. That one goes in. Moody's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Warriors trail by 18. Thompson outside. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The Mavericks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Caldwell, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Curry against Doncic. Here's Moody. The shot from the low post is good. 8 points for Moses Moody.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And the basket by Caldwell.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 17-point game. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Caldwell, and he gets the bucket. Caldwell's got 46 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Shoots from the high post, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got 13.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And the basket by Caldwell.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Warriors trail by 17. Thompson outside. Moody the bounce pass. Garuba the pass to Thompson. Here's Garuba. Golden State moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Exum passes to Lively. Curry with the steal. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And there's the drive. And the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 50 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Garuba the pass to Curry. Washington against Green. Down low. Moody's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Here's Caldwell. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Caldwell. He's covered by Thompson. Good. Nice job down low. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in for Dante Exum. Passes it to Washington. Here's Caldwell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell's got 56 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Dallas. Caldwell's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Doncic takes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Caldwell, good, that's another bucket. 60 points, this guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Podziemski. And there's the pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Dallas, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Garuba. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Payton in for Curry. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Payton, and it's blocked. Here's Caldwell. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From downtown, nailed from three-point land.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Timeout call. The Warriors.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Again with the block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Warriors
We're
foul.
still waiting for that first miss from the line of this half.
The Mavericks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Pajemski with it. 14 points for him. Here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions on offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pajemski finds Moody. A rebound by Caldwell. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Lively trying to break loose. And the basket by Caldwell.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
On the wing, Payton. Back to Moody. Out to Payton. Clock at 4. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And Payton throws it down hard.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And the basket by Caldwell.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Pajemski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Caldwell. And got it. Another basket.
And that puts him even for third on the single game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
And stolen by Payton. Pass to Moody. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
And he sinks the second. The Mavericks shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Powell down low. Looney on him. And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
The Warriors shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now Moody. He's got 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
With the teardrop, Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 10 points in just the second half. Kleba finds Exum. And here's Hardy. Back to Exum. To the paint. It's tipped. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Here's Kuminga. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Pajemski. He's got 18, and the shot goes in. Podziemski's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Payton with the ball, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Outside, Payton. There's the drive. Misses from short range. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Now, the speed on the break from Powell right now, just booking down the court and getting to the basket.
Dishes it to Kuminga. Passes to Moody. Pass to Looney. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The pass to Kleba. Over to the wing. Now here's Hardy. Exum the bounce pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part. Being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Shot clock at 2. Exum. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kevon Looney. Robinson is out there with Paul. And it's Santos in at the power forward. Here's Spencer. Misses the 3. Here's Prosper. He can't get it to go. Here's Spencer. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Garuba, he's checked in for Golden State. And the shot is good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
The shot's good from...
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Caldwell Pope to the left side wing. It's Williams, high post. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The layup missed. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Free throw drop for Paul.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Pass to Spencer. Paul outside. Robinson against Caldwell Pope. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
And good, he hits it again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Passes it to Spencer. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Paul passes to Robinson. Here's Santos. Powell pulls it in.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And yet another basket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Robinson passes to Spencer. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Here's Santos. There's another block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Good work there as it goes.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Pass to Garuba. There's the pass to Robinson. Mavericks with the rebound. Caldwell's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Good.
Caldwell. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. The dish to Robinson. Shoots. And the Warriors miss again.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Here's Caldwell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And that matchup against the Hornets, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Brownie's checked in for the Mavericks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Can they get it? Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
Lineup for your Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Green deciding where to go with it. Outside for Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the basket by Caldwell.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hardaway against Robinson. 3-pointer. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Robinson. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the foul.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Drives to the hoop.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors. Here's Caldwell. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. Offensive onslaught. Payton can't get it to go. Payton's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's Caldwell. He got it again. Sensational.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
100 points, a mark that's stood since 1962, but Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off.
And another one falls.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And he's now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood since 1962. And a moment here to catch his breath from this scoring rampage.
Yeah, giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
This is the kind of game, the kind of performance that you never forget. What an historic scoring display.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Kevon Looney comes in for Garuba, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Robinson. Garuba's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Here's Caldwell. Basket counts.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Payton. Over Hardaway. That's tipped. Here's Caldwell. He's defended by Pajemski. And Looney sends it back. Payton inside. Leba defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion.
Out of bounds. Warriors basketball.
Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And here's Looney. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Caldwell.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Payton drives in. He blocks it again.
Another swat, and he has been a force on defense all game long.
Greg, he is now tied for second all-time for most blocks in a game.
And to think that we'd have 15 blocks when this game started, tied with Shaq for second most all-time, and it has been a performance worthy of being alongside the Big Diesel.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Caldwell. The three. Podziemski grabs the board. Payton in the corner. Back to Podziemski. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Garuba, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Usman Garuba.
Looney kicks to Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
The shot by Payton, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height.
Again with the block.
And that block will push him into second on the leaderboards for most blocks in a game.
You know, I don't know why they keep challenging him and trying to shoot over him. Greg, he is just dominating defensively.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And on the year, looking at their record, this team will make it 49 wins.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first two games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
Caldwell can't hit. So it's the Warriors now. Podziemski with it. Here's Curry with the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Caldwell driving the lane.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
metabolic chamber, hypothermia, my neck is on froze. This that keeper, like I can't see in this. Why they on my? Because of all the money that I get. Yo, wouldn't even touch you, but if I want to, like this, y'all got them sipping. Check the playbook, cause I'm about to pick. I shout like Blanca. That's it, in the tropic with the chocolate bunny. That's quick, see the block done built up. Tetris, yeah, I see it, it's funny. Yeah, I know they uncomfortable. My presidents, and I pull up the convertible. And I need to know the measurements by the matrix, cause I'm about to fly like it's electric. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Like that. Hit the flow. 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 Like that. Hit the flow. Yeah, what's happening, dog? What's going on? Hit the flow. Yeah, we set it off. Yeah, let's set the tone. Hit the flow. Yeah, what's happening, dog? What's going on? Hit the flow. Yeah, we set it off. Yeah, let's set the tone. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. I let the hit the flow. Be talking. Just give me the go. Just give me the go. I wanna get dope. I wanna get dope. Take it or leave it or lose it. We go get some more. We'll never go broke. Family rocking diamonds. Blinding while you eyeing it. Lately I. Let's go hit the flow. Like it's a couple of fragrance right out of my pocket. I throw that up. Yeah, like up. Doing as they drop, man. Get my money. I told my. I let them know. Soon as I drop, man. Hit the flow. 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 Like that. Hit the flow. Yeah, what's happening, dog? What's going on? Hit the flow. Yeah, we set it off. Yeah, let's set the tone. Hit the flow. Yeah, what's happening, dog? What's going on? Hit the flow. Yeah, we set it off. Yeah, let's set the tone. Hit the flow.
Cold truth. Yeah, ain't no stopping this train. Ooh. 8,000 miles, pink and blue, pink and blue. If they ain't got it like that, they don't understand smooth. Let me introduce you to the cold truth. Yeah, ain't no stopping this
Help out on D-Lo.
Upgrade you. Down good, put in work on you. Buy you new things, put some on you. Brand new, put the brand new. I could change your whole life. Raise it, baby, put that on ice. We have to get by. I be the version of friends always off. I'm finna treat you like fab. Go ahead and throw it in the bag. Throw your whole closet out. We don't need it in the house. Can't hang the beat, don't ban if the can't hang the beat, don't ban if the can't hang the beat, don't ban if the can't hang the beat, don't bang. I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shot it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna.
I feel like free up on the replay. You, I came with the hundreds, but the came too. She carry with the hips ain't new. I just hit your city with the. I think he me while I throw a couple bars on him. Sassy mommy, yeah. I treat my like my. I treat my like my. They wanna see the. I put the finger on it. I feel like free up on the replay. I take press replay. On the first day, even though it's okay on the first day.
I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shot it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna.
And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. Yeah, she shaking it like a earthquake. I know what's in it, never. But I couldn't be up like you, I can never. He said he couldn't be up like me, he can never. It's hard to say close to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way I that now you remember. Bought me her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, low to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, little girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby, you fit in a slipper. I'm doing my all for you, and you were just letting us with her. But one thing I know, my money is small for you, so you better sound it hurt for right. I'm really Santana tonight. I'm wearing Rick Harris tonight. Yeah, I'm counting the bands tonight. Yeah, that rain tonight. Yeah, I'll get in the 10 today. I'm getting some tonight. Yeah, I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a 10 today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a 10 today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. Yeah, she shaking it like a earthquake.
Yeah, let's shout it one on the game when she see us how like that G. Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yeah, she tryna get in my mind, I lock the door and pass the key. Yeah, I told that one time, the shit ain't fine and know like me. Yeah, too bad, I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. Let me shine forever.
Abayan.
This time I'm ready. I might turn up no edit. Think this heaven sent. Be the like me, she can never. Be a like you, I can never. I'm in the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever.
And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. Yeah, she shaking it like a earthquake. I know what's in it, never. said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, be that like me, you can never. Yo, be that like me, you can never. Yo, be that like how I might never. Yeah, the shot it right forever.
Hey, yo, KJ, man. Hey, I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I went too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. Not even all of it. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. Nobody money Scotty. Touch, try me. Harley. Money, I say, fuck like I want go hit Barney. Look just like Barney, and I live it, you record it. Daytime, he farming. Nighttime, I'm in the foreign. Nobody got it parted. Why she think she important? Hey, old time, you know I ain't getting enough. I like my boy. She 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, hey, baby, don't lie. I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty and plenty cash. Life ain't nothing but feet. I hope you know that I don't. I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I went too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. I need all of it. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like
Come on, man. Okay, look at
Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. They get it back. Pass to Van Exel. Box up top. Left side O'Neal. Over Porter.
Myself, need an opinion, I'll ask myself. I might as well spend this little cash myself. Been out here getting this back myself. Putting the work in the trenches. It all worked out, bench press. They like how I spit my sentence. Bars on lie, sentence. Big old watch, Benton. I'm in another dimension. I could've bought, but I'm renting. Rather put that in investment. Turn up the vibes to the sun up. Too many bags that I got to run up every time. I come up, I got all the. I got. Talking a wide selection. You tryna take my blessings. Yeah, whatever you like. The math ain't right. I do numbers that gon' make your head spin. I'm the one that they call for the help. I'm the one pulling card get dealt. I'm talking about blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. They don't wanna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gonna put them boys to rest. Bless. I can feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be stupid rich. I got money on my mind, I'm talking stupid.
all-star team. Far from a rookie, Louis Graveyard shit that I don't rock. Mr. Rocket playing Jane, but the Audemars stump it. I was always told, boy, you better shoot if you gon' the Chanel. Finna blow a bag, you can't be like me if you ain't never. I'm a couple houses down, I'm just waiting on the meal. I break here, front row, still yelling. I ain't this time for it, I done bossed up from Pelly. I'm God's son, but it's demons on the chally. Think it's sweet to the in the alley. Yeah, finna like a 50.
Cold.
10 for out of Ricky. They let her play tough till it's time to do a mission. I ain't trying to kick it, I don't wanna talk. 80-inch flat screen smarter than the law. 40 on the, this is how I thank God. I'm a young chase him down, take shine. She thirsty, got it on FaceTime. I'm standing on the couch, throwing the vision getting clear in a different lane now. The put a trauma, it just numb the pain out. You was in the bag, but you do your thing, huh? You broke it, me, don't feel ashamed, ma. I cut her off and made her settle for a lame guy. I flew her to an island, braids up. He cooking and he cooking about the same pot. We're in the trenches on the same little fame now. The cool so fast, you can dodge a raindrop. And he's so bad, he didn't get his main rock. Hey, how you mad at me? We come from the same spot. Down like I threw it out. Pull up versus like I had it laid out. First I went to but I'm getting paid now. Out the seal, come find a baby bottle. All my something like my baby mama. Yeah, I would check, I won't even think about it. Hey, why you grinding hard? Cause it hate the bottle.
I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause one thing I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. Don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you should work on. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause one thing I need no application. I just want to party.
Hey folks, glad you could be here with us on NBA 2K. Tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown, see if he's got what it takes. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
And, you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference, from the franchise player down to the bench and the 6th and 7th and 8th man.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
Now here's My Player. Misses in close. Now Irving. Washington guarded by Williams. Back to Irving. Double team on Kyrie Irving. Thompson on the wing. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Thompson outside. The putback. The shot off that time. Thomas with the ball. Thompson on him. Thomas, no good.
Typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Irving outside. And he drops in the layup off glass.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brooklyn trailing here. How about the idea of a big man being paired alongside D'Angelo Russell? How could you best complement his game?
Well, the pick and roll is Russell's bread and butter, Blake. So as a big, I think you have to be able to effectively run all the moves and counter moves involved in the screen and roll game.
Yeah, a versatile big would definitely thrive as Russell's teammate. Someone that can slip or fade off the pick and roll. And defensively, try to help out as much as you can. A little insurance could go a long way.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. So it's the Nets now, trailing by 2. Here's my player, and it's all evened up.
He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
Thompson outside, back to Irving. My player with the block. Down low. Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
And he punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result was 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Jeez, yeah, that is not what this defense needed.
You've got to protect the bucket better than that, guys.
Great effort on the boards and a mean dunk. You just will not ever see him put in a play.
He certainly is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
Absolutely.
Maybe two.
Yeah.
And sometimes getting a body on him, even that's not enough, you know. He'll go over, around, or through you to get to that rebound. I mean, he is just relentless.
Explosive leaping ability.
That was pretty, and he just has the effortless knack for getting inside.
It's almost like his home is the paint.
Yeah, and if the painted area is his home, then he's sure living comfortably. I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
There's Gafford, covered by my player. They shoot again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time. Just a split second too late. Caught it just barely on its way down.
To the middle. And my player throws it down.
That was vicious, fellas. Two-hand monster slam.
I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
It certainly wasn't going to be me.
And I'm glad nobody else tried to stop him, because I wouldn't want someone to get hurt right there.
Here's Gafford. He's got 6. It's Klay Thompson on the wing, defended by Thomas. Davis got it, and he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Here's Brooklyn now. A 4-point game. Back to Russell. My player. And there's the 3-second violation. Here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Johnson. And Dallas again with the bucket. Now here's Russell. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's my player. Gafford with the rebound.
they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
His first shot coming late. High player with the block. Out of bounds for the Nets. Pass to Johnson. And here's Thomas to the inside. Here's my player. And another miss by Brooklyn. The Mavericks leading. Davis with the ball. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Johnson. Inside. Davis outside. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Yes! And it's Anthony Davis.
Turn my back, never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees. I have some wishes that know the name, that got the fame. And even with no L's, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm trying to get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. It's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young body nigga speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my eyes, it envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden on me. Whole team walking me the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've down. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. Pick a fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my eyes, see the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm reppin'. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah. Work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build, so let's see what we got.
Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Banafitini and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on my player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games.
When we think NBA elite, you immediately think Lakers. They want to win now, and teams in the hunt are always looking for quality bigs.
This is an interesting MP build. Of course, you're following in the footsteps of so many Hall of Famers. So many all-time greats have played center for the Lakers. So you have history on your side. You look back at the top centers in NBA history, most of them spent time with the Lakers.
And you look at this roster, they could use a bit of a youth movement because the Lakers traded pretty much all of their young talent to New Orleans last year. So this is a great opportunity. If you can perform, chances are they'll have a roster spot for you.
Claxton with the bucket.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
Doncic outside. High player. Claxton grabs the miss. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Russell, here we go. Pass to Claxton. Outside Russell. Claxton misses. Now here is Doncic. He's guarded closely to the inside. Here's my player. And he can't hit that time.
Boy, I mean, this has not been a quarter really to remember for him.
He's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
I tell you, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, he can just get up a few notches higher than everyone else.
You just can't let him get to the rim.
Yeah, and that's how the game is played inside. If you can play over the top, you've just got a great advantage.
That's almost an automatic 2 points when he gets the ball so close to the bucket.
The defense has to battle to keep him out of that position in the first place.
Now here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing whistle on a lot of contact there.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give him a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Now here's Doncic to the middle. Here's my player. He scores with that shot, and he's now 3 for 8.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Outside Russell. Williams. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And the technical free throw is good. So it's the Nets now. They trail by 1. Offensive rebound. Claxton misses.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
James gets the bucket.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Outside Russell. Here's Johnson. Oh, and it's Johnson with the slam.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Well, if you're a my player big, can you even think of a better pairing than LeBron James in the NBA?
If I was building a big, I'd love to play with the king. You just have to show high offensive IQ. LeBron will operate in the post, so understanding spacing and when to leave the paint is big. He attracts so much attention. course, you're going to have some open dunks. And guess what LeBron's best skill is?
Passing. We're on the same page for once, Tim. For a big, you have to be active. Set screens, move, hit the outside shot. And when the opponent gives LeBron extra attention defensively, if you get open, he will find you.
Chance there to take the lead, missing. And it's the Lakers with the ball. It's good from long range.
Not too many players that are more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D is giving him that.
Thomas on the wing. Back to Russell. And the foul called on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And I like the call. I thought the D was still moving.
It looked like it, and he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Yeah, you really have to sell it on defense as well.
Now, here's Russell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Terrific use of the crossover there to throw the defender off balance. I like that move.
Yeah, got him on the wrong foot, and bam, blew by him.
High player from deep. It's rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn trailing here. And let's examine the potential of a big man competing alongside Luka Doncic every game. How would you guys find success in that?
Well, for his age, and sometimes you can forget Luka is just starting his 20s. He's so advanced in the pick-and-roll game. So as a big, I try to run those sets a ton because he can create clean looks